There we go. This should work. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, everyone who is here. I am just checking audio. Perfect. Sounds good enough to me. Let's get into it. Today, so this number is not really that reflective. I've been hunting this by myself for a little bit now. But today we're going to be hunting Poipole, which is awesome. I do have another 3DS that I'm hunting on. So you'll notice the counter. Actually, I'm not going to explain this yet. There's not a lot of people here, but for the VOD, the counter will go up by 2. So I proceeded to explain it. But that is because I am double hunting. I just don't have a capture card on both. So that it's the best I can do is just kind of increment by 2. It'll be off a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. Gotta remember the input. But that should help us in getting a shiny Poipole. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. That turns it down all the way. I guess we'll... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. The shiny will show on the screen. Oh. Nice. I almost wasn't recording. Which, if I get the shiny, I'm going to want to be recording. So I've missed 2 button presses. There we go. So I'll try and keep the encounters in sync. The only thing is I have an older 3DS and a newer one, so one of them kind of goes a little faster than the other. So that can be a little bit of a thing. But welcome, people who are starting to come in. Good to have you. Happy Monday, if you're happy about that. James, how's it going? You'll notice the file name is Zach. This is actually my brother's copy. I bought it off of him, and he was about to this point in the game. Super Smash Bros. Crusade. Oh, what is that? Oh, I forgot I have chat in that box where I put the counter. I'm gonna just hide the on-screen chat so the screen doesn't get too messy. Smash Bros. Fan game. I'll have to look into that. That sounds neat. I've heard of some fan games, but I'm a little surprised I haven't heard of it. Am I washed? Fairly new. Oh, okay. I was just explaining as well, the counter is incrementing by 2 because... Oh, my camera's just a teensy off center. I am hunting on another 3DS at the same time. This one just doesn't have a capture card, and I didn't really have a feasible way without buying an entire camera, which I was absolutely not going to do, to stream it. So, if I get it, I'll just flip out. I'm kind of hoping the one with my capture card is the one that gets it. But I am actually Eventually going to get 2 of these shinies because shiny living decks. So I figure I might as well hunt it at the same time because, you know, gonna be doing it anyway. I'm trying to keep them in sync though, so we are actually incrementing by 2. Wham. Also, my number is totally off. I had done this for multiple hours. I didn't keep track because I was just doing it off camera. So we'll have to see. Have to keep that in mind anyway for myself. Oh, you know what? I gotta edit my stream details because they're still from Scarlet and Violet. Squidward 3 stock. Dang. Huh. That's really cool though. Like that there's a solid community behind it. Da da dee da da do. I want the orange and white boy. Relatively simple process, honestly. I just spam buttons. The reset hunting on a 3DS is so nice. Truthfully. With that reset command. I gotta see something. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dee. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I wanted to stream today. I didn't have anything prepared. So I'm looking forward to getting some more things prepared. I kind of whipped this together. I got the current song thing going too. That I did not just whip together. This layout I did not whip together, but I was like, oh man, I want to stream, but I really don't know what. So I just went with the flow. I was already doing this hunt anyway. Da-da-da. Da, 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 boom. Yeah, I wish I had another capture card. They're just so like time consuming. You either have to have knowledge of soldering, which I do not, or like extensive 3DS physical modding knowledge, which I also don't have. Or you need to ship your 3DS to a guy, wait, and, you know, it's just a whole thing. And I mean, it's really cool that that guy does that, but at the same time, I'm like, trying to do stuff now. I also don't want to spend the money on another capture card for 3DS anyway. Hey. Da, 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 dee. You get used to hearing that sound doing this, hon. I don't know how well it comes through on stream because I have the 3DS music kind of quiet. Forgot I'm not on Twitch. I don't need the little sub goal thing down there. You also rack up encounters pretty quickly. So that's the nice part about double hunting, even though I can't show you guys the fact that I'm double hunting. I kind of love this riffing over the Pokemon League music. You can tell that's what it is because the title with my current song feature down there. That's the other thing with my old 3DS. Some of these buttons are so bad now that it does not register my input every single time sometimes. As far as the... I think it's my L and R are a little... what's the word I'm looking for? Worn out. Worn out would be the words I was looking for. Protein shake. I just got done at the gym prior to the chocolate milk gets up top. I swear I don't just lick my bottles. Particularly after I shake it. But got done at the gym before the stream. Already got that in. Welcome in! Hello everybody, I was just taking care of something. I gotta get a haircut. So. I was dealing with that, but I'm also dealing with no shiny Poipole yet. It's like I've only been doing it for 20 minutes. Not even, because the start of the stream was always, you know, checking audio, blah blah blah. Waiting for people to come in before I just go crazy on shiny hunting. I'm doing all this just to get different pixels. When I think about it like that, it makes me really sad, so I'm not gonna think about it like that. My last stream killed it though, so I do anticipate this one to be a little more down to earth. This isn't as hot of a topic as the last one. Obviously, it's Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, so some pretty older games. But shiny hunting is shiny hunting, so I'm here. But yeah, last stream was crazy. That's the best stream I've ever had. I could yap about it all, and the VOD is doing really well too. Which is awesome. This VOD is not going to be nearly as interesting. Just because before we were running around catching all these different Pokemon, and now we have to reset the same sequence a lot. I should mention this is full odds. Their Shiny Charm is not boosted here. So this one is a slugfest of a hunt for sure. But it is a possible slugfest, so I'm not what's the word? I'm gonna keep encouraged, just like our shaman was. I did not finish that though, so I did not finish the shaman. Da da da. I should. Let's show at least one then. Okay. Da da bum ba do da da dee. Yeah, I wish the gameplay portion was a little more enticing. Daniel, welcome. Good to see you. Welcome in. I was just explaining as well that the counter is going up by 2 instead of 1 because I am hunting on another 3DS. That 3DS just does not have a capture card. So I'm kind of just hoping we get it on the capture card 3DS. And that I get the footage that way. That would be ideal. Yes, absolutely. I'm happy to have you. This is a little earlier than my normal stream time, too, if I'm consistent with it, which is nice. I like getting a little more time to stream if a stream is going well or anything like that, you know? And I can finally put... This is the first time I've used my new layouts for 3DS. I was able to finally get it to put to use. Because I made these a little bit ago. And we just haven't done anything on other consoles besides Switch. Which isn't an issue, but it is the truth. Oh, Poipole. What would we do without Poipole? Actually, if Poipole didn't have such a cool shiny, I would not be hunting this. But that orange and white is so cool. It's not even funny. It's just so cool. Da 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 da. There we go. Wow. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, you will know when I get the shiny if I get it on my other 3DS that is not being captured. I can promise you that. But we're all just kind of hoping that I get it on the one on the third that's being captured. I love this remix, by the way, if it wasn't evident. It's a little early for me to be like through the roof, but I love this remix. Let's see. Can we get it here? No, we cannot. Yeah, like I mentioned, everyone, this is a full odds hunt. Which is just... ouch. Tough to... always a tough one to want to tackle, you know? But I am confident we will get there. And hopefully today's that day, too. That would be nice. I'd love to get a shiny. I got the... if any of you were at my last stream, I did get the shiny Meloetta, not on stream. I finished it that day. Just because it was a lot of busy work as far as getting Pokemon, hatching eggs, all that kind of thing. So it's... I felt it was better done off stream, but then I got it. So we got the Meloetta, which is really cool that they did that. I know there were some people joking about they just did it to distract us all from the current leak situation, if any of you are aware of that. A bunch of Game Freak's internal files got leaked with beta builds and some interesting, controversial, not interesting at all actually, gross stories. Fictional, but yeah, not a good look for the Pokemon Company right now. Or Game Freak. I think it was Game Freak that got. So, not a good look for Game Freak. Some definitely some freaks over there at Game Freak. I gotta put it that. I can say that much. That is for sure. Yeah, I'm feeling extra motivated right now. That stream back, was it 5 days ago now? Went so well. So I am gonna ride that stream's high as long as I can. Even though I immediately told myself too, I was like, it's got, you know, these big streams happen, but you're not gonna just like go live and see those same numbers again. We averaged around like 20 viewers. You know, it'll happen again for sure if you keep going, but it's not always a guarantee. It's not anything like that. So just being aware that like that was a great stream, but that doesn't mean other ones can't be good just because... You get what I'm saying. And we didn't get a shiny, so I didn't actually have any, like... I love, as I can talk about streaming, I love when something happens in a stream that I can clip, because then I'm producing content out of my streams, right? The dual purpose. And there was nothing in that last stream. I didn't actually get the shiny Poipole. Or, not the shiny Poipole, the Meloetta. We're hopefully we get shiny Poipole. I would like that very much. That's why I'm doing this. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, truthfully. For those of you just hopping in, I should really have just made some text so I didn't have to explain it, but the increment counter here, or the increment, or the counter is going up in increments of 2 is what I was trying to say. And that is because I am hunting on another 3DS. I just don't have a capture card on it, but I didn't want to only hunt on one when I knew I had a double setup going when I was doing this by myself. I didn't think that would be the most efficient way to get this shiny, and this shiny is tough. So I am hoping to knock it out and get on with playing Ultra Sun and Moon. It is not Shiny Charm boosted because Shiny Charm does not affect this shiny, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? You know, you can't control it. And this is, from my knowledge, the only way to legitimately get a shiny Poipole. I think there's a mystery gift, but I don't like... If I wasn't there for the mystery gift, I'm not a huge fan of, like, hacking in the mystery gifts and stuff like that. It's fine. I don't care if other people do it, because at the end of the day, it was just a free gift at one point, right? And I do think it's kind of dumb that they take them away, like the timed things. I do think that's kind of dumb. But I'm not gonna, like, go back in time and grab every shiny mystery gift, you know. It's just not what I'm about. And because I'm not about that, here I am taking time out of my day to press the A button and then hope. To no avail. But I mean, I'm early on. Another thing that's important, I started this hunt on my own. I've hunted this for about probably 7 hours on my own. So this encounter number is not accurate to what I've actually done, but I wasn't keeping track, so I didn't feel right, like, making up a number. So I just said, you know what, we'll have a stream count. Because now I am not doing this hunt on my own. I'm doing other things. Either playing other games or hunting in other games, so I figured I could take this one to stream. It's a pretty boring hunt to do by yourself. Not a lot of action to it. Just press an A and resetting. So I figure it's a great one to do on like a shiny hunting stream, because, you know, I feel like the appeal of some of these streams is the repetitive action followed with, you know, the interaction of chat and things like that, where it's not that, and there is something satisfying just about watching people do things, even if those things are repetitive, I find. I wish I had a solution for the resetting screen if the screen was all black, but there is not really a good one to my knowledge. because it is just capturing my 3DS capture card program. It is what it is, right? It would be nice if it faded to the Pokeballs, though. But then I don't think it would detect as nicely, like, when the game was back up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dee. To no avail. I don't know if that's coming through on stream or not. I love the gift getting sound. I have it very low on my end because I don't want it clashing with the music. So if you can't hear it, I apologize. I'm not turning it up. Did I swipe a Pokestop today yet? I gotta make sure I do that before I leave. Nope. Nope. Woo! Yeah. Cycling road. This hunt feels so effortless. Like, I'm already at 127 encounters. Well, and that's not even true, because I've done a lot of these. Something about being able to reset so easily with these 3DS games is just so nice. I've never done a reset hunt before. Like, never done starters, never done, like, any other mystery gift type thing. So this will actually be the first shiny I get from something like this. Assuming I get it, ever. I don't mean that in like a whiny, complainy way. I just mean that assumes that I don't like give up on it before getting it or anything like that. Which I don't anticipate I will, because I like to finish off my hunts, you know. But granted, like tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, which I think I will be, according to my calendar. But I don't, I don't always want to stream the same thing back to back to back, you know. I like mixing it up, seeing what people like. Let the variety variety within a niche anyway, you know. The niche of Pokemon, or the niche of shiny hunting Pokemon, even further to the niche lands. But forgot where I was going with all of that. Either way, it's all good stuff. I do think Scarlet and Violet content does better naturally. Sometimes it's just tough because I don't know what I'm gonna like play, you know, or what I'm gonna hunt in Scarlet and Violet. Although maybe that's what I should do tonight. I should like collect some eggs, get another egg hunt going. That won't drive me insane. Surely. I mean, we got Spiritomb last time pretty decently. It wasn't too bad. And I finally got through like hatching all my Scarlet and Violet eggs. So maybe I can shoot for some Pokemon that don't really come in outbreaks or something like that. Get a thumbnail ready ahead of time. All those kind of things. Adam, welcome in. Good to see you. We are shiny hunting Poipole, which can be kind of a nightmare. But the actual process isn't that difficult, so I think that kind of balances the fact that it's full odds. I am shiny hunting on 2 3DSs. So, important detail, you just can't see the other one because it does not have a capture card, and those are kind of expensive for a guy who does not yet make any money doing this. So I didn't really see the value there. I mean, I see the value it would bring to the quality of the stream, but kind of just hoping we get the shiny on the one that's recording. Kind of just banking on that. If not, it's also okay. I can show the camera. We can, if I get it on the other one, I'll switch the cartridges and we can check it out. But yes, it is. It is a really good shiny. That was a delayed response. I saw it and then like made sure I was doing the right thing. It is a super cool shiny. I'm obsessed with it, and I really want to get it. So we are shooting for it. I don't normally do like reset hunts. It's not something I'm really used to. But they make it so easy on the 3DS. You see how quickly I'm able to get these encounters in. You know, already at 139 just on today. I was doing this hunt solo, just like by myself. And I have spent multiple hours doing it, so I know my actual number is way higher than this encounter number on screen, but I didn't feel good just like making up a number because I wasn't tracking. So we're just starting from the 0 for stream purposes, but just know I've probably done over 1,000 or 2,000 encounters by myself. What was your most recent shiny hunt? I got the shiny Meloetta, which wasn't really a shiny hunt, but I did kind of have to hunt down a bunch of random Pokemon to get it. Through the Pokemon Home distribution event. Otherwise, I think it was Tatsugiri. I didn't record it though. It was like a Tatsugiri shiny event that happened in Scarlet and Violet, and I hunted those. Is Poipole shiny locked? No, it is not. But it is full odds, which is unfortunate. And it cannot be shiny charm boosted. So these files that I'm hunting on, I have another 3DS that I don't have a capture card for that I'm also hunting on. These don't actually have the shiny charm yet because I figured I could do this hunt without it because it is not a shiny charm boosted hunt in the first place. So I didn't see the point of waiting till the shiny charm to start hunting for it. Uncle's trying to get that. Yeah, there are some cool... The Tatsugiris are cool shinies. I really like when Scarlet and Violet does the like shiny boosted outbreak events. I really I find I'm able to get pretty much every shiny when they of whatever it is when they do those. The outbreaks otherwise, once you've experienced the shiny boosted outbreaks, like regular outbreaks seems so like so much more of a chore, which kind of stinks. Because regular outbreak, I mean, Scarlet and Violet's odds in general are just crazy compared to everything else we have available to us besides like Pokemon Community Day, Go Community Days, which I do take advantage of for my my living dex. You got to do everything you can. Shiny living dex, ugh. But that's also why I'm dual hunting this as well, because eventually I will get both. I just don't know when. Once I get one of these, I'll probably pause the other because sanity purposes. But I will eventually need 2 shiny Poipole because it unfortunately has an evolution. And I missed out on any, like, Poipole mystery gifts. I don't even know if there was one. But if there was, I missed it. Ooh, Chrono Trigger piece. I think I did not hit the button the last couple of encounters. I'm not too worried about it. But I'm going to hit it now because that it's already a little not accurate. Just because I was doing this hunt by myself before I decided I wanted to stream it. So it's already a little off. I wasn't tracking. Hey, Terastal Taylor. I just want to say that's one, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. I just want to say that's a really clever name. And the Twitch follow. Bless up. Thank you. That's the YouTube subscription and the Twitch follow notification for those of you. The YouTube sub one only happens if you have your subscriptions public. So if some of you subscribed and it did not show your name, that is why. The Twitch shows everybody. I'm not live on Twitch right now, but I typically do. I do dual stream. I'm an affiliate over there. But I've been having some issues with the setup that I had before for multi-streaming. So I've just been going with YouTube for now until I have... I'll have some time tonight after my shift to dig in and figure out why that's not working. Your uncle is trying to get every shiny Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Oh! Bless your uncle's heart. That... I mean, to be fair, here I am telling people that I want to get every shiny Pokemon in existence, and... yeah, that's more... I feel like the shiny dex is like a lifelong goal, right? Like, I'm not... it's definitely not short-term. Especially because just when you get close, they'll just add more Pokemon, right? Like... now, actually, it'll be really interesting for me when Generation 10 comes out. Because I have a living dex. I have a completed living dex now. Not a shiny one, but a regular completed living dex. And I've never played through a Pokemon game while having a living dex. So I'm gonna have to be knowledgeable about the fact that I'm gonna want to catch everything, right? So, it'll be really interesting to just see how my approach to playing the games changes. And by that I mean I'm just gonna have to catch the crap out of everything. Great Tusk and got a shiny Garganacl. Hey! You know, if he's gonna need it anyway, right? He's gonna need the shinies anyway. That's kind of how I looked at those accidental shinies. If he's gonna get everything. But that does... yeah, I would rather take a Great Tusk. Oh no. Oh. That stinks. Then that does stink. There's no upside. Oh. That does kind of blow. I won't lie to you. Da-da-da-da-da-dee. 165. I think the counter is a little off, but it's about right with at least what we've done on stream. Spider, what's good? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Nintendo! I can't hear that. Shadow Wolfman, thank you for subscribing. I can't hear that sound without just, like, repeating it. I think it's just, like, a twitch in my brain that just, like... It's like a little bug. I hear the sound and I have to repeat it. You know what? I don't even know what that's from. And I know exactly what you're talking about because I have a buddy who says it all the time. The Soul Society bit. Like, I don't even know actually what it's from. I've heard it before. And my friend quotes it all the time. From Bleach. Gotcha. And they're like... Yeah, because Bleach just started or maybe not just started, but they're like dropping new episodes, right? That I think I did hear. Kono Bleach des. I'm sorry. that was a low-hanging fruit. Nice. Yes. I did hear about that. I have a friend who's trying to get me to watch it. Not that I'm actually opposed to watching it by any means. I just don't watch a lot of stuff. So, watching things like... I have a whole list of things I want to watch, and I just never get to any of it. But, that being said, I have started doing cardio at the gym again. I've been implementing a small walk into my gym routine at the end of my lift. And I have found the desire to not listen to music while I'm walking because my brain wanders and then I'm like, I want to stop. I just want to go home. So I've started watching stuff and been getting through some series that I've been meaning to watch. The Winter Arc. It is. It was middle of September. I hit 1 year of being in the gym every Monday through Friday consistently. I take the weekends as rest days. And sometime in September was 1 year of doing that straight, not missing a single day. And now I was like, how do I evolve on that? How do I continue to grow? General Mark, thank you for the Nintendo. I told you it's the bug in my brain. I've got to repeat it. No, but I was like, how do I evolve on, that consistency? How can I improve what I'm doing? So I looked at my routine and, changed some things, tweaked some things, starting cardio. Because I put on a lot of muscle, but I have not lost a lot of body fat, at least to the point that I want to. So implementing a little more cardio, but one of the things I started doing was waking up crazy early to go. And I found a lot of peace in doing that. I go by myself, which kind of sucks because where was I going with that? Oh, I always worked out with a buddy before. So I do kind of miss seeing him. A couple buddies. I miss seeing them. But the AM workout vibe, just by myself, not slowly, but calmly going through my workout. Oh, the leak. I was wondering what you were talking about, Razor. And then I saw Stuffle, and I immediately knew what you were talking about. That is... I don't know what to think about the leak. I mean, obviously the seeing like the beta stuff is really cool. The disturbing parts of the leak, it makes me wonder what was the context for those being written. Oh, you're not Okay. I thought you were talking about some of these creepy stories from the leak. Go to Livy's room Sun and Moon. So literal to what does it say? I honestly have no idea. I'm clueless. Can it be repeated? You are not shiny. Dot dot dee dot 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 dee dot. Got my protein shake. Wait, I didn't want to shake it. I already did, and now, yeah, the top gets, like, chocolate milk in it. So I have to, like, be careful that I don't spill it. I wish I had a napkin. I don't want to lick it. There we go. If it goes in my hand, that's fine. I gotta remember not to shake it the next time. Whenever I do Ultra Necrozma, get your strategy I had to do. Oh, I could talk all about that. I just did that battle. What did you do? Oh, man. You know, I really hope that was... Actually, you know what? That's kind of hilarious. Because that's totally on purpose, but it also could be taken, like, super innocently. Because, like, I mean, like, to be fair, I'm not single, but, like, I just have blushes. I did when I was, as well. And uses a type null. Or not type null. Wait. Yes? Okay, wait, Necrozma. I made it very difficult on myself. I did not do any research and totally forgot how hard Ultra Necrozma was. I toxic stalled it. I had a quick claw. I put a quick claw on a Salandit. If the quick claw did not hit, I just restarted. So I had to, like, I had to reset, I think, like 10 times, and then Quick Claw finally hit Toxic, and then I just kept healing and reviving people. Nintendo! Thank you, Blank, for subscribing to the channel. Always appreciated. She has a Stuffle. Oh, no! She does. I didn't even think about that. Ugh. Burn stalling, yeah. The Zoroark way. Zoroark. I mean, it's a dark type, right? So it does it try to... But doesn't it have another attacking move? Any poison type? Toxic stalling? Is it toxic stalling? I don't know if I hit the button on this, but surely there was one I missed the button on, so I'm just gonna click it. Night Days Hyper Voice Grass Knot is the moveset. What does Night Days do? I've never heard of that move. Shinies and beat it with brute force. That, you know what? If you can beat the Ultra Necrozma with brute force, or is unaware. Yes, yeah. Oh, I just double pressed the button. I will not be pressing it for the next one. Just calling myself out. Gotta tell it how it is. Um, little interesting fun fact: YouTube does not show you guys. I am currently at 1,234 subscribers. Because now that I passed 1K, it just like rounds it or whatever. So I'm currently at 1,234. Now is KO'd when seeing sees it spam night days. Oh. Huh. I love seeing the strategies people come up with because what's really cool about that battle though, and what makes kind of this game so cool is that battle is actually really difficult. Like, you can't just like, oh, whatever. I've never been able to just whatever that battle. I've had to come up with some cheeky way. And that's really cool. I love having to, like, problem solve very cheekily, you know? Toxic stalling, burn stalling, Zor, like, using abilities that are really unique. Like, all of that stuff is so cool to me. I should really get like a rocking chair. I rock in this chair so much, and it is not meant for rocking. React to the damage. I was gonna say, doesn't that that wouldn't affect Zoroark, right? Because it thinks it's something else, and then it just spams that, and it doesn't affect. Is that the play? It just doesn't affect it, and then it just keeps doing that because it's a robot. The Ultimate Cosmo Battle made me really wish that I had picked up Protect. Shedinja as well. Yeah, see, and it's always a bunch of Pokemon that I like never use. Like in my playthroughs. And I was so determined too, because when I got to the Ultimate Cosmo Battle, I didn't like do any planning like I had mentioned, and the cutscenes that you have to go through just to go backwards and change your team are so annoying. So I was like, I'm beating it here. I don't know how, but I'm gonna beat it. I don't know if I pressed the button on this one. I'm just gonna press it. Sapphire. Okay, yeah. That's a little more fair. I actually recently I played through Emerald, and even in Emerald, I was reminded how those older Pokemon games, you really had such slim pickings for like how you wanted to build your team. You know? There weren't as many options, and there was a lot of really difficult ones in those older games. If you wanted to be unique, a lot of the times you had to find like the 3% or 1% encounters, and someone's gonna become a ghost type. No. Do we think we'll get Black and White remakes? After I don't know how many of you saw the Game Freak leak stuff, but they were very adamant that they did not want to remake Diamond and Pearl to begin with. And I guess they got pressured by the Pokemon Company because of the anniversary, and they wanted to use that. And then they sourced it out or whatever. I wouldn't mind if ICLA did it like just made remakes. Not that they did a great job on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but I think you could learn from that right? That's probably a little too optimistic. Based on the gaming industry, it's probably not the same people that are even at that company anymore. You know, it's kind of tough to imagine. Layoffs are so potent, unfortunately, that it's... Giovanni and Mewtwo battle. Based like the story of DP. I did wonder that. You know, there were like, I understand they wanted to farm the cash cow of having 2 versions, right? I do wonder why some of the like quality of life things that Platinum did weren't in there. And I get the whole Faithful remake thing too, but I think that's just kind of a lazy excuse. You know, I will say one thing I did not mind was the art style. It grew on me. Especially when you compare it to Scarlet and Violet. That game looks like crap. It's a lot better of a game. But it looks like dude. Like, it is not a good looking game. So I'm okay with the like the chibi whatever stuff that BDSP did. But right, they didn't even like simple post game things. They didn't even follow that. It was just like the global trade station. Did that ever get used either? Like, and I get Pokemon Home exists now, but like you could have done something with it, I guess. Like that, and people get excited for remakes because it's like every remake up until that point, they had taken something, an experience, modified it, and, you know, made it more modern, and that's what was cool about it, right? Like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was super cool because it was different. Heart Gold and Soul Silver were super cool because they were different. They added things, right? It was a very outdated approach. Let's meet your ex-wife. I heard a ring evil tall or got you. That's actually a cool idea. I like doing that. Mega Mewtwo. I forget that this game has megas in it. That's gonna be really cool. I haven't both of these files I have not completed yet. Because I'm doing this hunt, and I plan to complete them after the hunt. Because I want a shiny charm, and I want to like use the ultra wormholes to hunt more things for streams. But gotta get. I don't have to get this hunt done first, but now that I started it, I kind of do. Like, now that, you know, I have an Alakazam on one of my teams that I know I will be challenging, or currently trying to play Crystal. That's unfortunate. Bless the foundation those old games built, but man, are they tough to go back and play. They are tough. They're just tough to sit through, you know? They're so slow. It can just be so... I don't know, I can be impatient sometimes, and... Yeah. But bless your heart for doing that. Yeah. I mean, back then, right, there was even less female representation in... Not... Representation isn't the word I'm looking for. The demographic of people who played video games was definitely skewed a lot heavier towards males. Even now it's still skewed like crazy, but it's definitely a lot a bit more balanced than it would have been back in Pokemon Crystal days. You know, there's a really cool... I mean, maybe you know this already, but there's a really cool shiny hunting method in Crystal. I don't know if cool is the right word. But regarding, like, the daycare and eggs and stuff that you can get from it, I haven't ever done it because I don't have the patience. The eggs also take, like, 15 minutes a piece to hatch. You can only get one, right? But I've seen some really cool hunts done with it. The odds are crazy high, so, like, it wouldn't take you that many eggs. The eggs just take a long time to hatch because it's so slow. But if you're playing anyway, like, if I was playing Crystal anyway, I would totally at least give that method a shot. I gotta do the Rainbow Rocket stuff. Maybe that'll be a stream if I ever get this darn Poipole. Going through and, like, completing the shiny charm and catching everything. Maybe finding another shiny while we do it. That would be cool. But that would also just be full odds, I don't think. Always get a shiny. I had a streak. I broke it a couple playthroughs ago, but I had a streak where every game I was finding, like, some random shiny. And I was like, you know, this is awesome. I was not complaining. But I broke it pretty recently. Neither of these have had one. Scarlet and Violet I had 2, but that's not that shocking. The shiny odds in that game are pretty giving. Oh. That's what I should do. I'll shiny hunt them too in the wormholes. And then we'll just go through the Rainbow Rocket and, like, decimate. Of shiny Poipole, even. Nah, as soon as I get shiny Poipole, I'm transferring it to home and we're going to look at it. I don't think I clicked the button on my last one. Forgive me. If I did, I'm sure there's another time where I missed it. Actually, I don't know. We'll hit it again. Well, yep. That was for that kind of. We're caught up. Can go to GameStop to implement. Ah, well, you're a good friend. That is very true. That stinks that your friend couldn't go, but that is awesome that you did that. Those were fun. Like, having to go somewhere in person to get something. I do love that concept. I don't love the exclusivity of it all. You know, like, after it's done, it's just done. Right? You can't get that anymore without... Or you can't legitimately obtain those gifts anymore, right? And it's just, like, a little unfortunate that way. I wish there was a better solution for that, especially long-term, because... Pokemon is one of the few franchises that faces such a unique problem. They made their games basis on collecting, right? And that just opens up a can of worms, you know? People are going to want to be able to collect their stuff and take it with them forever, right? As long as they're alive. Even maybe past that, passing on collections is a very real thing, right? You open the word collection just opens a wormhole for anybody who collects things, right? And Pokemon has to do that maintaining software, right? So it's like it's very interesting to think about. Because there's not any other really, that at least that I can think of, any video game franchise that faces that problem. And I guess the other thing too is that people want to collect from these very outdated games, right? they have to somehow continue to work with this technology. And granted, once they just cut off Pokemon Bank, it's all gonna be over, right? There, I have a feeling one day they will just say sorry, sucks to suck kind of thing. Which makes you really appreciate physical hardware. You know, if there was a link cable modern day that you could use still and not have to rely on connectivity for everything, it does make you what's the word? Appreciate physical hardware a little more, you know? No joke, the Pikachu hat codes still work. I need to find those because I actually did hear that recently. Is that just like a... Hold on. Pikachu hat codes. Surely somebody's just got them, right? How to get all... Okay, yeah. Looks like I'll just do that sometime. The new 3DS XL. I wish I had an XL. I have a new 3DS regular. I got this cool backplate at a retro store though. I really love it. I think it was a Mario Maker promotional backplate or something. I wish I had a XL though. But I already have two 3DSs. I don't know how many more I need. One of which is technically not mine, it's my brother's. But he just does not care. So, I'm just gonna keep using it until he cares. I'll buy it off of him. I haven't. But he also just doesn't care, so I'm gonna save my money until then. Why would I not, you know? Gotta keep the bag. Big? My Midwest came out there, I apologize. Versus base guy. That's kind of awesome. Messing with the NPCs. 247 encounters in. Probably having missed some as well. Yeah, I am lucky that one of the few mystery gifts I did get was Marshadow. I worked at Target at the time when they did that promotion. I no longer work there. But I worked at Target when they did that promotion with the physical Marshadow codes. So I just went up to the electronics guy. I was like, "Hey, can I get this mystery gift thing?" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Trust me, you have it. It's somewhere. There's this Pokemon." Then he found it. And I have Marshadow in my living decks. And I did not have to, like, go back and use old mystery gifts or, like, cheap old mystery gifts in. I just had it, which was nice. Oh, man. I don't like most of the time when they talk in these remixes. But this is a really cool piece, besides... Welcome to Sinnoh, everybody! I also had those as well. I got Magearna in Pokemon Go? If I remember right. So shout out Pokemon Go. For all of your living dex needs, honestly. Like, keep an eye on stuff. That's what I've learned. I don't play it religiously, but I've learned to just like, oh, they're doing a raid weekend where you you could get shiny, like Zamazenta, for example. I missed the Zacian one. I was kind of cheesed. But I got a shiny Zamazenta, which you can't do anymore. The codes are The mystery gift codes are all... They were all, like, one-time use codes. Battle would have been shorter done Mega Lucario. That is true. Right. While these reset, I'm going to use the bathroom super quickly. I will be very quick about it. And I'm back. Oh, dang, I always hate taking that risk because I know viewership will drop when I go to the bathroom. But after a certain point, when you're sitting here shiny hunting and you're, like, holding anything in, it's just like... I accidentally pressed that twice. My apologies. Don't mind the counter, it is one ahead. One encounter ahead, if you will. But... you always do run that risk. Unfortunately. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I'm still here. There we go. Now we're caught up on the encounter. Encounter. The mystery gift cards are... the envelopes. Yes, I do remember that. I wish I would have kept those too. I just up Pokemon. But I probably like threw them somewhere and have no idea where that would be. Protein shake! Yummy. Let me cook with those, man. Or let me cook with a shiny Poipole. They didn't want me to do that, so I guess I'm having protein shakes. Shiny Frigibax. Oh. That's a... wait, hold on. I don't want to say it's a cool shiny without... oh. I mean... Baxcalibur is a sick Pokemon, though, so to have a shiny would still be cool. That's a tough shiny to look at, though. Like, to find, anyway. And Scarlet and Violet's lighting is so bad. I wish you the best of luck. I'll have to do it eventually if I want a Living Dex, right? My thing about a shiny Living Dex, I don't want to yap about it too much, right? I'm nowhere close. You can see my, there's a link in the description to where I'm tracking it. You can kind of see how I'm doing. But, after you have a Living Dex, what else do you do? Right? Like, what do you collect? I want to collect more things. It's going to be shinies. And why would I not organize them? Is kind of how I look at it. So, I don't know how feasible that goal will be in the long term, but it's like the only real goal I can have right now until they make a new game and then I can update my Living Dex again. You just got one? With a... Did you use a Herbie Mystica sandwich? That herba? That good? That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. I gotta get some more Herba Mystica before I stream Scarlet next. I think I'm down to like one of each or something like that. I gotta go get some more. Did I reset that? Hey, da 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 da. I don't have class tomorrow. For those of you who are either new here or did not know, because I didn't talk about it a lot, I have enrolled in college, which is a bigger deal for me because I did not just graduate high school, but this week we do not have any class. Or well, I only have one in-person class. And that in-person class does not have any class. So, that's normally Tuesday morning, so normally I wouldn't be able to stream. But, I believe I will be able to stream tomorrow morning, which will be awesome. But normally I wouldn't be able to. So, excited about that. I'll get to work. Tonight I'll have some time and cook together some thumbnails, see what do a little more research on what I should hunt. You know, do some, maybe gathering some eggs in Scarlet and Violet, and maybe do some Masuda method hunting. Sends out sick. I did not know. I know what the Rainbow Rocket stuff is. I'm not sure that I ever did it. I don't ever recall doing it. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I've seen gameplay. But, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I ever went through and did it myself. Kranios, that was Mind Pack. That's... You know, I will say, one, that's hilarious. Two, Wonder trading in that game kind of stinks. It's like such a slow process. The menus are so laggy. And I'm not trying to dog Scarlet and Violet because it's actually one of my like favorite Pokemon games ever. I think it's the most fun I've had playing through the story of a Pokemon game. And the twist at the end, for those of you who don't know, I won't spoil. Granted, I assume a lot of you here know. What a crazy twist from a Pokemon game. And the way that they did that. So cool. So cool. That will never not be cool to me. So differences use the other. Which one does Giovanni have? How do you get rid of Pokerus? You don't actually want to. Pokerus should be, if I remember right, it is a helpful thing. I don't remember exactly what it does. But once it's like, or not cured, I forget How it works? I thought it was like a stat boosting thing, if I remember correctly. Oh, got it. Version dependent. I did not know that. I just whacked my microphone going to hit my stream deck. I apologize. I apologize for that noise. Huh. Oh, there we go. I didn't think I hit it. Ultraman is Mega Mewtwo Y. I used X against him in Ultraman. You did your research. You were on that stuff. That's hilarious. The dedication level to like bring in these alternate versions of the Pokemon they use. Another shiny Frigibax. I wish I could say the same about my Poipole venture. But here I am. It is a full odds hunt, I know. It'll happen eventually, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah. That's one thing I am proud of, though. I never fake my reactions. I do not fake shiny reactions. Which I think is just nice. Like, I think it's a genuine... I can't not be genuine about it. Especially you get into a hunt like this, and it's like... It just starts to... Drag isn't the right word. But you get in the rhythm, right? You get in a rhythm of not seeing a shiny. You're just doing the thing you have to do. You kind of forget what you're doing. And then it just appeared. Like, you become so conditioned to like, oh, this won't be it. I gotta like, I gotta earn it, by having so many encounters. But in reality, it's all just a game of chance. I could go way over. I could be way under. Granted, right now, I think I'm reaching the over. Not because 285, but for those of you who weren't here earlier when I explained it, or not 85, 297. I did a lot of hunting for this one off camera as well. And I was not counting anything. So I don't actually know what my real encounter number is. But I didn't want to make something up and just like, oh, I'm over odds now. And I didn't truly know. So this counter, I started at 0 at the beginning of the stream. So, or I think I technically started it at 1 because I did an encounter to test, make sure everything was good to go. So it is accurate to this stream. And any future streams, if we don't get it today, it will stay accurate. I'm not really going to hunt this off stream anymore. I have another couple of hunts I'm doing off stream that I'm going to be more than content with. I also really shouldn't do a lot of hunts off of stream. I should do my homework. I am ahead in my classes right now, but I could be more ahead. Someone had got a shiny Spritzy after 4 days. Oh. Yeah, sometimes those hunts just bite you. They're on... Sometimes, like, a hunt you think is going to be so easy just really kills you. Was it my shiny... Sobble was terrible. If you go back in my channel sometime and look at some of my reaction videos to getting a shiny Sobble, oh, that title was poop. I've gotten so much better at some of the YouTube algorithm things. But my video that this shiny took me over a month I think that Sobble was at, like... Let me see here.
Deep.
It was at 18... It was at 1,855 eggs at the start of that video. For a Sobble. And this is Masuda Method in Scarlet Violet, so the odds are... I was like triple over odds. In terms of the shaman from the garden thing. Oh! That stinks. I didn't even know that. I got my Living Dex Shaman from Pokemon Go. And now I'm hunting one in BDSP, technically. But that one I probably won't do on stream. I streamed it for a little bit. It's just kind of a boring hunt. Not that this one is the most exciting thing. Hi, Rebecca! Thank you for dropping in. I always appreciate you stopping in. We are so back. So hopefully I'll catch you when there's a better time for you, but I appreciate it. Oh, yes. I knew what you were talking about. I was just yapping about my own stuff. I just coincidentally am also hunting Shaman in BDSP. I started that one on streams, but I probably won't do it on stream because it just wasn't very popular. I don't think I did it very good justice, though. I didn't make good thumbnails, and I did not put enough effort into some of those things. My Nat Deck's up through Gen 6, so I'll be starting... Yeah! Nice! That's awesome. I forgot... I mean, this game can be a little bit of a barn burner. Especially those initial... That first island, really, is just so full of cutscenes. And it can feel so long. But... I will say, after I got through that, because I recently played both of the files that I'm hunting on. This is my non-capture card 3DS, which is why the increments are going up by 2. Or the counter is going up by 2 every time. But I will say, I actually had a lot of fun once I kind of got past that initial phase. I started really having fun with it. It's a good game. After you get out of the tutorial. Kind of like Legends Arceus also takes a long time to get past tutorial feeling. Yes. I agree. And it is the last generation that we got. You know, is the generation before the Dexit. The Great Dexit. It'd be hard to get if they could just go to this. Here we go. $311. Oops. Meant to be here. Not bad, though. Honestly, where's the earliest you could transfer in? I'd love to bring a torch you could pip up to Burb Gang. I think it's pretty early. Don't quote me on it. But I think you can start doing that stuff pretty darn early. I should have done something like that. I never try that stuff, and it's kind of a similar idea to like randomizers. Like using Pokemon that you're not normally supposed to be able to use. That concept is very fun. I've been meaning to do a randomizer of Pokemon XD. I tried one once and I had internet issues that day. We are no longer streaming off of wireless anymore because I just said I'm not doing that anymore, and I mean, I'm in an apartment right now, so I can't actually hardwire it, but I just ran a cable across the floor. I did follow the edges of the room. It's like, it's solid up against it, but I just couldn't deal with the in and outs of wireless anymore. I was always wired before as well, but when I moved here, I tried because there wasn't a convenient Ethernet jack anywhere or anything like that, any wiring to that degree. But no, I don't think an XD randomizer would go super well, as far as like considering algorithm reach, all the factors to consider. It's just one of those things that you could totally get away with doing if you're already an established creator. But if you're not, like, I feel like that's just something waiting for like a 5-view video. It is screaming, no one will click me. And that can be important early on, you know, you gotta, as much as it kind of stinks, you have a little less freedom. There are some of my favorite Pokemon experiences, but they are super niche. Niche to a fault. At least as far as doing anything with them goes. But that is something I do want to do because I think randomized Shadow Pokemon just sounds so cool. I've played through those games quite a few times and had to run pretty similar teams every single time. And if I was able to truly randomize it and it almost makes it like a fresh experience, right? Because those games, you are stuck with the Pokemon that you are available to a very limited quantity, right? There's not a lot available in XD or Coliseum. XD is better about it, but still not great. And the Pokemon that are aren't that great either. Yeah. Yes. That goes for pretty much everything. I don't know why they shiny lock anything. Pokemon, I don't get the point. You know? Why not let us psychopaths hunt things? There are people who will. Why not let them? You know, it's like it's a trophy. You took a bunch of time. And hunted some insane full odds, or like even not full odds, but like it is just strange to me that they ever shiny lock things. I wonder, I would like to like speak with a Pokemon developer someday and be like, what's the point of that? Like, what is the, surely there's got to be some type of logic there. Maybe like for cutscenes. But I don't know. Why? I don't think that would have anything to do with anything. Like, if it's shiny in the cutscene, who cares? That'd be really cool, actually. Limited, yeah, and that's the only thing I could think of is just like doing limited events with it. But it does just kind of stink, especially because the events are limited. You know, they don't keep them up, and then they just go away, and then you're stuck. You're stuck until Pokemon Go comes through, because Pokemon Go wants to monetize your shinies. And I'm so okay with that because I live on a gym, so I don't ever spend money on Pokecoins. I just take the gym every morning before I, like, get too far into my day. And then, even if I don't, like, keep it for the entire day, I get coins, and then by the time I need them, I have plenty. But I understand that is not made in a Alolan version of it. Oh no! That's awesome though. That is an awesome thing. As long as you had Pokeballs, anyway. Encountering a shiny before Pokeballs is a nightmare. That has only happened to me once. I've witnessed it one other time. But it is always such a sad thing. Yes, shiny Magnemite is cool. That is a cool shiny. It doesn't translate to... Actually, most metallic-based Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet are really hard to tell their shinies apart. Because of the way the lighting in Scarlet and Violet works. But these older games, it looks really cool. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is officially an older game. I'm getting too old. I can't... These games make me feel old. What am I gonna do? Keep getting older, actually. That's what we're all gonna do. And I'm gonna get a shiny Poipole. Poipole. That's the word. Oh, that didn't work. I should refresh for everybody who is just stopping in as well. The counter is incrementing by 2 because I am hunting on another 3DS as well. This 3DS is not modded in any way. Because of that, I don't have a capture card modded into it. That's a physical mod, not as easy as the software modding of 3DSs. I think everyone should software mod their 3DS. But this one doesn't have a capture card. I didn't see it was worth it just for currently one hunt. Maybe in the future I'll get another capture card one. So that's why it is incrementing by 2. Shiny Pachirisu had no Pokeballs. No! My only one was in Heart Gold Soul Silver. It was in the early game. I probably was like 12 or 13. I got a shiny Pidgey. Before I had Pokeballs. It was one of my wild encounters running through that grass back and forth. I was so distraught. I now have like 10 shiny Pidgeys from different things, so that shiny Pidgey is not missed, but it would be really cool to have more shinies from like earlier in my life. There are some missing shinies too. I have a shiny Luxray on a copy of Pokemon Pearl that will not read. Blacking out due to a shiny Pokemon in the grass. Oh, I've had some close calls. I had one in Scarlet and Violet recently. That was a close call. Because I accidentally only had my catching Pokemon in my party. And he started hitting, and it was hitting hard. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. It caught and did not, I did not whiff, but we almost had some whiffery there. You heard I'm getting a shiny Poipole? Let's manifest that. I like the energy. I like that energy. Let's see. Did he hear I was getting a shiny Poipole? What about the other DS that's not on screen? That would have been crazy. I'm here for that energy, though. You got the last Frigibacks for the got all three, the whole line. I heard I was gonna get a shiny Poipole. Yeah, I thought I was like, whoa! I can't believe this guy got shiny Poipole. Not yet. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Do 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 do. What if I did? Oh no, I don't like that. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I was just messing around. Not shiny. Not shiny on this one either. Press that button. Da 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 dee. Crustle only had Talonflame. Shiny Crustle only had Talonflame. Elizabeth. Oh no, Talonflames too are so tough. They are very frail, is what I meant by tough. Tough to like. But I've made that mistake a couple times because Talonflame is a flame body Pokemon, so if I'm hatching eggs, I always have one. He's definitely my favorite flame body user. No. Ouch. I don't think I've ever blacked out to a shiny. Knock on. I don't have wood in here. Ow. Ow. That was just my window. I don't know. I did it off camera too. I don't know why I went like so hard. That just hurt. Poipole. I played Poipole. Ugh. Ow. Rude. I don't know why my window was so difficult. Yeah, there are some cool bug shinies, I will say. I will concur with you on that. Vikavolt is a sick one. Grubbin. Charjabug. That whole line is cool. I'm running one in one of these files, but it's not shiny. It is just regular, everyday, normal guy. Normal Vikavolt. Jean Lajoie mentioned. Can I get a Poipole, please? Bum, bum, bum. Well, I did get a Poipole, but what about a shiny one? Can we negotiate that into the terms of this exchange? If we don't get it, we don't get it. But I do want it. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. I want the shiny Poipole. You're not shiny! I don't think I hit the button, so we're gonna do this. Da 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 dee. Da da da. Dway. Jason Tatum's away. You received Poipole. No. I did not. I want a shiny one. I don't know what that voice was. I did not hit the button. Hey. Yeah. Oh. La-da-da-da-da-da. A shiny Vikavolt in his playthrough. I wish. That is sick. I have one, but I did not play through with it. Oh, stretch, everybody. Always feels good. Woo! Here we go. Sometimes you just gotta get the blood flowing, you know? I might be able to do standing streams in the future. I have a standing desk that I am buying off of my brother. It just doesn't fit here, but I'm gonna be moving sooner than later. And when that happens, I'm gonna take it to my new place then. And I'm hoping everything in my setup will just rise. So maybe I could do I could get one of those desk walkers. I don't know why I'm walking so wide. To show that I meant walking. Although the noise of the treadmill might get annoying on the street. Maybe if I have my audio set up well enough. Ideally, I'll have a separate room for my setup. Because the next place I'm going after this is buying a house, which will be super cool. Hopefully I can have a separate room for my setup. Or at least a blocked off area for it. So that there won't be a bed in the background. Because right now, this is where I sleep. Which, beyond just I don't love having a bed in the background of my streams in general. I also don't love having my computer in my bed in the same room, but it's kind of my only choice right now. You know, the RGB, all that stuff, if I want it to turn off when I go to bed, I have to turn off the actual power supply. It's, not really a hassle by any means, but definitely, just slightly less than ideal. But there's always something to complain about, right? If there wasn't, what would we complain about? Nightlight keeping you up at... Yeah. Literally. It is very real. I'm excited at the prospect of having something like an office. The great Mimi Callis? No, Caius. Hi! I was trying to figure out how to pronounce your name. Flip over your bed and get blinded. Yeah, no, it is... Well, and... The space in my room is not very plentiful. So, there's nowhere else I can really go with my desk than here. Some of you might remember... you might not even notice because my bed was also in the background back then. But I did flip my setup. When I started streaming, my desk was where my bed is now, and my bed is where I am sitting. So that's about the gist of where I can go with it. Mimicius. Mimicius. Did I get it now? Nice, Mimicius. That. I'll have to remember that. No, no, you're not shiny. I got you. It's like Mimikyu, but Mimikaius. That's it. Nah. Oh, I want a burger. Maybe I'm having a burger for lunch. I have some burgers. But I have chicken. I really should eat the chicken. Burger for dinner. Burger for dinner. I should eat the chicken for lunch while my diet is more disciplined. Because I will skip the chicken. And then it'll go bad. If it's not already bad. Dieting's tough. That's the part I haven't nailed yet. With my fitness, nutrition, health journey. I'm in the gym every day now. I don't even think twice about that. But the nutrition, the gains are made in the kitchen, and I definitely eat enough protein, which is why my muscles have gotten bigger. But I'm also eating more calories than I should be, at least for my goals. Maybe I'll get back to tracking. I really should. Just being conscious of it. Oh, Poipole, will you shine for me? Try and serenade it. Wait until after the holidays is a very good point. And that too, and I'm someone like, if I'm good with it through like if I'm going through the holidays and doing it, when I have like a family event or something, I'm not gonna like be that guy. You know, I wait. So many of my family members have different fantastic recipes that they bring to family gatherings for the holidays. I'm not missing out on one of them. So they'll just have some bad days throughout those retrospectively. But if I'm still lifting, those bad days don't have to be as bad as if I'm not lifting and just eating. That's kind of how I've begun to think about it. You can use some of that to turn into muscle gain, but it'll also go the other way too. But it's better than no muscle gain and just increased calorie intake. Which is kind of where I'm at right now. But today, so far, protein shake. Kind of like for breakfast, sort of ish. It's probably the new breakfast, honestly. Because I wake up and I work out right away now. And I don't really like waiting to eat to work out. Even though that means I kind of work out on an empty stomach, which kind of sucks. But I was doing that anyway when I didn't work out in the mornings, because I would always eat after my workouts. It's a whole thing. It's tough to be perfectly planned. You know, you want to try and optimize everything, but reality is also just unoptimized and changes all the time. This is Game Freak. If you don't be shiny, you will no longer be a Pokemon. Poipole's already like a fake Pokemon. This garbage doesn't feel real. Poipole is just a strange looking fella, I feel like. I don't know. It was so random too with Ultra Sun and Moon, just adding this guy. It's cool. I'm cool with it. I'm here hunting a shiny. I really want the shiny. But he's not he might not be offended by that. We're gonna take your Ultra Beast status away. The target I really want. Yeah. Oh, come on. I should preface to those of you who are popping in and maybe weren't here earlier in the stream when I explained this. I did do this hunt on my own for like quite some time. This number is just what I've done on stream. I was not tracking. So when I'm like, oh, come on, but we're not even close to... We're not even near over odds. I'm, in my head, a lot closer to odds than I even know, because I've done this for multiple hours already, off camera. So that explains some of my... That's the best way to describe the emotion I had. No longer an Ultra Beast Poipole, come on. Nah, forget about it. Forget about it. They don't say it. Sorry, it didn't work. I appreciate the effort. I really do. I'm here for trying to manifest this energy into getting a shiny Poipole. What about on encounter 401? No. He said no. Yeah, I'm probably somewhere in the thousands of actual encounters. But that's not what we're going to call it, because I wasn't tracking, I wasn't streaming, I have no proof to prove to you besides my word, which you could totally choose to not believe. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dee! I like shook my monitor by doing that. And that probably shook my desk too. Did that make my camera move? My camera is mounted to a stand on my desk. The Poipole will be shiny eventually. No, it's okay. If I wasn't shiny hunting, what would I stream? This is the stream, right? That's the whole point. Although getting the shiny does mean you get the clip of you reacting to the shiny. Like, I was talking about this earlier. I am so proud, or I am so prideful that I do not fake my reactions in any way. Like, the genuine emotion is the only thing I know how to express when I see those kind of things. Shiny Pokemon. But I am also very aware that if I get one, I can clip it and post it as a YouTube short. And I'm still aware of the meta. Even if they are real it's not for that. But I am aware of what I can do with it. You know. You gotta be. And I want you to look orange. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Shiny Poipole's odds should be 1 in 4,096, right? Because everything past Gen something, it's no longer the ridiculous 8,000. Not that 4,000 isn't also equally, difficult. Well, obviously, statistically, they are not equally difficult. They're actually about 4,000. A measurement less difficult. Got it. Okay. That does make me feel better about the fact that this is full odds. It's not the 8,000 whatever. I'm laying a note here. Huge 6 cells. It's had. I don't know if that came through on stream or not, but the stylization of the word hard that she was singing in this cover was funny to me. Never really talked to her, just subbed only, but I'll just be here. I guess nothing to do. Hey! talking, not talking, it's all okay. I'm happy to be here providing some type of entertainment. Welcome. Thanks for... I did see you. I did remember you subscribing earlier. So thank you. Glad to have you. I wish the thing I was doing was getting a shiny Poipole. But it's okay. Nothing will ever top how bad Sobble was. Because even if this hunt goes crazy over odds, the odds aren't good in the first place. That Sobble was a Masuda Shiny Charm egg hunt in Scarlet and Violet. I will never forget that Sobble. Don't bait the universe like that. I know, I really shouldn't. I'm messing around too. My 3DSs both heard that through the microphone, so they're like... I think it's just the expectation, you know? I'm expecting this hunt to be hard. The Sobble was so difficult because I was expecting it to, you know... Yeah, you'll have to get through a few eggs, but like 200... 300 eggs even, and then you'll get it. Like I hated that I got this off stream. The Meloetta that I did, the stream a few days ago when I was getting all the Pokemon together for Meloetta to get that event, or to like unlock it or whatever. I got a shiny Charmander from an egg. I literally only hatched like maybe a box worth of eggs of things that I had to breed for. It's insane odds. Oh, not the crystal eggs too. Those are supposed to be... I was just watching a video on how like the odds of what those are supposed to be like. That's tough. But then I'm not streaming, and I get a shiny and, like, an accidental egg shiny. It's like I wasn't even... I mean, I did do Masuda, because it's the only Ditto I have is a Japanese one. So, just by breeding, it was Masuda, but, like... I saw it, and I also already have completed the Charmander line in my shiny decks. I don't know that I've transferred it into home yet, so I don't think I marked it on my tracker, because once I transfer it in there, I like to mark it. But I just looked at it, I was like, really? Like, maybe I'll just give it away, I don't know. Or maybe I'll give away one of the ones in Pokemon Go or something, I don't know. Because a couple of them are from Pokemon Go. Although, from my understanding, some people like the ones that are Go stamped versus the ones that are not Go stamped. And of course, that just opens up a whole nother rabbit wormhole of, like, a thing you can collect. Doo-doo. I like shiny Poipole, especially when it is on my screen. It is cooler when it is on my 3DS screen. The shiny Poipole. Time for a meeting. Rebecca, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you again. Take care. Always a pleasure. Let's say, what if Rebecca like just missed the shiny? No luck. But like I said, this is a full odds hunt. I can't really get my hopes too crazy high, and I won't. I'm keeping down to earth. I'm keeping real. I might not sound genuine. I got that Zoomer brain. I'm not a zoomer. My... I don't know if he'll see this or not. I don't think he'll see this in particular. Maybe one of my nephews will, and that would be really funny. But one of my nephews called me Unk the other day. I'm so old. It's so over. It was really funny. I didn't actually like take. I should preface just in case someone does see this. I did not take any like a genuine offense or anything. I'm not very easily offended. It was hilarious. I was laughing, but I was also like, no. I am actually Unk. It was terrible. It was great. It was great and terrible. That directly contradicts itself. Oh no. Oh no. That's another game I've been meaning to play. I've been meaning to play through some of those GameCube Sonic games. But once again, like if I'm not streaming it, which I will not be streaming Sonic games. We're sticking with the Pokemon niche, I think. Between that and just like Nintendo in general. I mean, I've had some good videos on like talking about the Switch 2 and stuff. But as far as streaming goes, I think until I've established myself a bit more, we're gonna keep with the Pokemon niche. I believe. Poipole, please. Please. I thought I hit the button twice. I did not. You could get so many encounters with this, though. I will say. And, I mean, to be fair, if I was doing this on one 3DS, I'd only be around the 200 mark. So, the fact that I'm doing it on 2 is very helpful. Like I said, once again, if you weren't here before, I am hunting on another 3DS, so that is why I just don't have a capture card for it. No love. I really hope I don't get it on the one that's not capturing, though. That I would be sad about. Because you know I'm still going to clip it and everything, but... I don't want to go, oh, hey, look, oh my god! You know, I just want to... I don't know why I gave it that voice. But that and like, what if I like accidentally crash my 3DS by like flipping out too much and like, what? It'll also look really funny because like on screen will probably be a regular Poipole at that same time, and I'll just be like tweaking. So maybe that there's a positive angle. Everyone's trying to manifest the shinies. I'm here for it. I need some positive energy. As we creep towards 500, which means way more than 500 for like me all time on this hunt. I'd be happy to take Poipole with me. That's why I'm here. Unfortunately, I'm hunting a difficult hunt. But eventually I will be rewarded. You know, it has to, right? Statistically, it does not have to. Power of cheese, that is my favorite food. Let's go. Oh man. When you randomly said cheese, I was like, no way that you even know. You know about my cheese addiction. That's why I can't lose any of my body fat. I just want cheese. Oh. Cheese is fantastic. Poipole, Poipole, Poipole. It's the 500 time for the counter on the stream. I will release my shit. Oh, wait. Oh, don't, I wouldn't bet on me like that. I don't know. But those are some serious odds. Come on. I don't know why I thought like licking the air would help. Oh man. The more you do something like this, I'm so glad I'm doing this on stream so I at least have some people to chat with. Doing this by yourself is like another mud. When I shiny hunt these kind of difficult hunts, I have to either be in someone's stream or streaming. I can't just like not for too long. I shouldn't say that I can't entirely, but I would not be able to spend the 2 hours and 20 minutes I've been streaming already doing this by myself. Although for this one I have, but I was like in Discord, I was like talking with people. So, I was not alone. Your parents will be disappointed, Poipole. Poipole, you just gotta go into the closet, you know, put on a different outfit, you know? Dig through your fits a little bit. You know, mom and dad don't really like what you're wearing right now. They're not loving it. You know, you just gotta dig a little deeper into that bag. Oh, man. For some reason, when I talk gibberish at a 3DS, it doesn't make my Pokemon shiny. This is ridiculous. My protein shake consists of 2 ingredients. It used to be Fairlife chocolate milk, but Kroger brand, whatever, I know they have multiple different store names, so I won't say, but the Kroger brand made a Fairlife equivalent. I think it's like, I forget what it's called, but it's like their Kroger off-brand of that. With 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream protein powder. Comes out to like 30 grams of protein, maybe 35 grams of protein. 200 calories, something like that. And it tastes yummy. It's like a milkshake. It's like a milkshake that isn't like a very thin milkshake. And obviously it's like liquid entirely, so it's not, the consistency is not there. I'm yapping. When I yap, I tend to find my shinies. Like my Spiritomb, I forget what I was yapping about. I remember that being a little upset about my Spiritomb because after the fact, I looked at like the clip and I was talking about something so random, and then it was just because you can't know. You can't know when it's finally gonna hit. Please, 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 please. Yeah. I don't know, that pre-500 gamble might not pay off in your favor. Da 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 da. No, of course not. The people want it. Can I make a poll? Is that a thing I can do? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Watch this. This is hilarious. There we go. What do we think? The results are saying yes. I don't know. It's weird. Everyone's said yes, you know. You know, the options are, I think they're pretty clear. My family vote, though, we have most of the Switch games. Well, and now, like, I mean, Ultra Sun's not too bad, but retro, aka, like, I mean, I'm classifying retro pretty broadly, but games that are not printed anymore or sold are just tough to get your hands on. And when you do, they typically come with a pretty price tag, too. That is not... Most of the time, it's larger than... It's, not worth, but larger than MSRP when it came out. Only have Crystal on my 3DS. Yeah, I got lucky. I bought these copy. I had one copy on release, and then I bought this copy of Ultra Moon actually from my brother, which is why, despite the fact that my name is Max, my brother Zach is the the file here, because I've just been playing through that because I didn't feel like restarting it. You could also look into 3DS homebrewing and totally not do anything else about that. All right, we ended the poll. 3 votes. Everyone said... Everyone said Poipole should be shiny. This is ridiculous, Poipole. I think Poipole just has to set its ego aside, you know? It's really dragging everyone down. Yeah. Everyone's cheering it on. My desktop, I'm cooked since I don't have... Oh. I think it does just for, like, accessing the SD card memory. So, I mean... Yeah, you'd have to have an SD card reader of some type. I don't know if they make ones for phones or not. Because then you probably technically could. Might be weird, though. Might be a little more difficult that way. Just show up to, like, a library and be like, yeah, I'm modding my 3DS. I'm sure they'll love that. Like, I'm sorry, what are you using the computer for? Oh, it looks like you've downloaded. Almost 500. Don't release your Poipole. Woo! I don't want to be the reason you release it. But if you're following through on your promise, you might. Yeah, I don't actually know how a library would feel about that. I mean, if they don't see it, right? I shouldn't say that. What they don't know can't hurt them. Oh, Poipole, will you shine for me? Oh, I gotta plug into my other 3DS because it is on the red. I normally keep my capture card 3DS plugged in because it's one of the older models, as you can see. And it goes through battery a lot quicker. I just actually replaced the battery on this 3DS. It did not turn red until now, and it has been unplugged longer than I've been streaming. I should say unplugged and on as well, so that is an important factor as well. My new one was special. You're trying to doom another. No! Poipole, what are you doing? Another Poipole is at risk if you're not shiny. You know, you don't want that, Poipole. That's bad. That's just bad. Can we charge Poipole in court? Like a reckless endangerment charge, or like... It's gotta be like some type of felony. It does not want to shine, it does not want to shine. No, no, don't do it. I'm gonna feel so bad. Oh, no, no, no. We got 2 more tries before it turns to 501. I don't think Poipole really understands its actions. He doesn't know. One more to hit 499. Oh no, Poipole, what have you done? This is so bad. Although, when we hit 500, we're at 1/8 odds. Oh, jeez. Here we go. I'll do the capture card one first. So the capture card one will be encounter 500. So you got this chance. I don't even want to look. I'm just gonna say RIP or Poipole. Oh no. I was feeling there was some kind of energy I was feeling. That I was feeling a certain kind of way about that one. No. It's so over. It's Jover. RIP. Everyone, can we get some RIP Poipole in the chat? For our friend Blank's Poipole. Little dove emojis. I'll drop some in the chat as well. No. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Well, now I have to make sure your Poipole sacrifice doesn't go in vain. Now I really have to get this. R.I.P. Boaka. Boaka? Boaka? Am I saying that right? Boaka? That H makes me want to add like a sound. Boak. Wait. No! That is not how you look shiny, Poipole. Poipole's really bad. If it's 600, my shiny Mew, that's hacked. Dude, we just got bounties. Poipole wanted dead or alive. Red drop. No, 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 no. Don't do this. $8 billion. He's running out of stuff. No. Don't sacrifice like this. Do 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 do. Oh, Poipole, will you shine for me? That song doesn't seem to really work, if I'm being honest. Blah, 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 blah. You might just lose all your Pokemon. Shine bright like a diamond. Commit to die. Poipole! Poipole! Come on! Maybe if I just start screaming at it. That'll work. It always does, right? It's so interesting, the suspense. Yeah, maybe we were too nice. You know? Poipole doesn't really care about anybody but himself. My shiny Sobble and Spiritomb. Oh my gosh. The Spiritomb actually, like, scared the crap out of me. I did not expect it. And Sobble was just like me at my wit's end. That was me at my moment. How did I react to the Sobble? I gotta see that again. I'm never hatching. If you haven't, sometime check those videos out. The shiny Sobble one in particular is very funny. The Spiritomb was pretty good too, but the context behind the Sobble made it so much more more important for me. Boek, we need a Pixelmon funeral. Does Pixelmon have Poipole yet? I remember doing Pixelmon. That was a fun couple of streams doing Pixelmon. But I did think it attracted some of the Minecraft audience, which was not really what I was going for. Because I mostly play Pokemon. There's a nice overlap though. But Pixelmon's fun. It's fun. If you ever get a chance to, if you've got a computer that can handle it, it can be a little beefy. It's a fun experience. It's nothing like crazy. It can get a little old. I mean, I feel like Minecraft does that, though. I play Minecraft in phases. I have phases. It just comes with a phase like that. You hit a point where it's like you could keep playing and going like all overboard with it, or you could just like play something else. That's how I get. Are we sure Shiny Poipole is real? Are we being gaslit? Protein shakes are great, but sometimes you just need some H2O. This one, Route 228. Oh! Banger! Bringing the guitar in? Okay. Oh no, you recorded it. You actually did it. No. No Poipoles were sacrificed in the making of this video. Psych. Oh, Poipole, will you shine for me? Little remix. Bass part. Had a little bass in there. Huh. I was gonna say you should plop it in the community Discord. I have the link should be in the description of this video. I have a community Discord. It's not very active right now because I've just been getting back into streaming. But there have been periods where it has been more active than others. And that's a fun way. I don't really I don't reply to any like DMs. So don't feel bad if you try to message me and I don't reply anything. I find that that's just a good general rule to keep any boundaries there, and that, and I feel like it's just not a wise idea for anyone in the content space. Feel like a lot of the times it seems things that are said tend to come and bite people in the butts. Some things a lot worse than other people, but that's like my general... I should really put that into words in the Discord so people don't feel bad, because I don't want anyone to feel bad about it. It's a very general rule that I won't really reply to any DMs or anything. It doesn't mean I don't like interacting on stream or anything like that. It's just, you know, it's more of a personal thing, you know. Send it in Pokemon. Send it. You can send a general Pokemon where I'm gonna go through and kind of take a look at some of the channels. I feel like a lot of them don't get used. Mostly because I don't really use them myself a whole lot right now. But you could just throw it in general. La da da. Wait, what? What the heck is this? Is this still Route 228? What are they doing on Route 228? I hit the button twice. It went up by 4. This next one, I will not hit the button. Ah. Am I done with my protein chicken? Poipole, there's more people who are gonna be upset about your 600 if you're... Complete. Ah. Poipole doesn't listen to us. It's kind of rude, actually. This is one of my favorites, too. A little flat there, but that's fine. I'm so vibing right now. Except Poipole's not vibing. Poipole, you stink. If I don't get Poipole today, I can't promise that we're gonna see the Poipole stream tomorrow. Just because I like to mix things up, so I might like start another hunt and kind of just switch between them. Oh no! The video. Oh no! No way! R.I.P. Yes, you can, it is real, if you look up, like, shiny Poipole, Ultra Sun Moon. There's actually someone also hunting one right now, doing the same thing I am. That's funny. Oh wait, why don't I show up? Would it not show me in my own... Boo, algorithm. Boo. I like those thumbnails, though. These guys are both verified. How do I get verified? I want to be verified. Makes you look so pro. Hi, welcome back. But yes, shiny Poipole can be achieved if you look up like clips. There's people like this guy got it after 508 soft resets, and he's also doing a dual DS. Where's the clip where he actually gets it? And it shows The thing, and I made sure of this before starting this hunt, but it shows as shiny in the, like, preview screen that I'm resetting on. So we are all, like, safe as far as we've been doing the right things. We are still under odds. Odds is 1 in 4,000 something. Somewhere in the early 4,000s the odds are in. Let me full odds gruesome. I can't find the exact number, but it's like 4,096. Automaton? Whoa. Neat. Oh, nice. Poipole literally killed you guys. Poipole, come on! This is getting a little ridiculous. This remix is so good. Speaking of Kirby, we did not get this Poipole shiny yet. We're still going. I did get the shiny from the other day. The Meloetta I did get. I ended up getting it off stream. I should make that video. That's what I should do today. I have to work. But I recorded receiving it and like I wanted to make a video going through and talking about getting it. That was another encounter. No love from Poipole. But, you know, we're already at 561 after one stream. And, I mean, I'm not done streaming. We're getting closer to where I have to, like, get ready for work and things, but I've still got time. And we're already at 561 encounters. Like, I like my odds here. You know? I just like that I like that I'm double hunting too. I know you guys can't see one of the two screens, but I do like that we are tackling this because this is gonna be a really cool shiny. Shiny all the starters. I've actually thought of that. I would probably do it in Scarlet and Violet because it might be a little easier. And by might be, it would be. Because soft resetting... I have no interest in soft resetting for starters. Now that Scarlet and Violet, you can like outbreak hunt all of them. That's just gonna be the easier way to do it. That and Pokemon Go, those community days, you kind of gotta take advantage of them. Alright, that drawing. That's gold. Oh my gosh. I'll pop this up quick. For for people who maybe can't join a community Discord, we're paying homage. It just like full screen. We're gonna do a transform fit to screen. R.I.P. Buek. Poor Buek. Rest in peace. Truthfully. I'm gonna remove that from the screen now. And hopefully with a tribute to Buek, we can start trending towards perhaps our own shiny Poipole. You know what? We'll have to name this Poipole Buek. When I get it, we will name the Poipole Buek. Buek, you will live on. But when you will live on is undetermined. That's more dependent on my luck, which is not the greatest. You know, it's crazy too. I'm gonna have to do this for type null. It's the only other. I'm just waiting for it. 571 encounters in one stream is kind of crazy. This is the power of double hunting is strong today. Is it possible to get the port? Alright, if you're referring to community Discord, you can join from your mobile device if that's what you mean. The link is in the description of the video here. Oh, I don't know if Pokemon Go has done anything for this or not. I had a regular Poipole in Pokemon Go. I don't think they've done shiny. Or I don't think you can really get a shiny anywhere else, even. In any other... Otherwise, I'd probably be doing it in a different game. Truthfully. Not that this hunt is all that bad. I mean, it's exhausting to, like, do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. But at the same time, they did make resetting very easy. We're able to get a lot of encounters pretty quickly. Especially double hunting. On 2DSs. So, we do have that going for us. I gotta figure out... I gotta put a blind up here. I'm not used to streaming this close to a window. There's a window, like, right here. And it doesn't... The blind I've got right now doesn't block everything. I should really block all of that. No, don't get rid of... We already sacrificed Buek. Don't do it. Shiny says my brother gave it to me. Do not release that, please. I'm begging you. You will regret that. Don't do that. What? Let Buek's sacrifice be Buek's. Can we get a... Do you hope I get 1 million subs? I would like that too. If I had 1 million subs, I would definitely have another 3DS capture card so you could see both. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Not the brother. There's sentimental attachment. No. You're going to run out of all your Pokemon if you keep putting up The stakes are high, Poipole. What are you gonna do about it? Where'd you get the shiny? Sacrificial Pokemon for the shiny. This is crazy. Oh no. As we get closer and closer, he's not becoming shiny anytime soon. I am terrified for you, my friend. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know, you're the one betting it on 600. The G is also on level 100. No. Dude. Come on. No, no luck. I don't know, you might want to boot up your sword. Oh, taking the headphones off after having headphones on for so long. Whew, great feeling. I gotta touch some grass. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Might be one of your favorite. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm glad I can be that. I will be much more consistent lately. I've kind of had a schedule change and should be able to make some more content, streams, videos, the like. So keep an eye out for it. And hopefully we could keep an eye out for a shiny Poipole while we're at it. Boy. Well, eventually this Poipole will be shiny. It's really just a matter of when. And so far my luck has not boded me too well. But I also have to show patience with Poipole. You know, I maybe we're pushing him too hard. As if he's sentient. He's not. We're not pushing him too hard. It's code in a game. I will once again, I will do the capture card encounter first. So the capture card counter that you see will be encounter 600 when we get there. Because I don't think we'll get it beforehand. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Nope. All right. One more. This is... Oh, no. Encounter number 600. And 601 coming right after it, but... Oh, I would have flipped out. I would have flipped out for you. R.I.P. Mew. The G. Ouch. Yeah, and the other one wasn't 601 either. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, though. So I'll just hold that there. Not on Zach. Oh my god. I gotta stop fixing my hair. It's just making it worse. No love on counter 601. I did that right before I went to the bathroom just to see if it would have boded me any luck by walking away, which doesn't really make any sense, but no love for it. I'll do a few more encounters. Oh wait, that was an encounter 601. That was 602 and 603. I'll do a few more encounters here. I will have to get going sooner than later as I do work, unfortunately. We gotta rest in peace the G. Oh no. It's so bad. Rest in peace the G. For the That was like 1-2 punch. That was like, here's the video, here's the rest in peace. That was good. That got me. Alright. I think I am gonna stop there. Mostly because I gotta make myself something to eat. And we hit our 600 mark, which I didn't really set, but when we kind of set up these Pokemon for sacrifice. But I just did want to thank everybody who was here today. Thank you all so much for all of the support. It's so fun. It's so cool to be doing this. It's super fun. I will be live tomorrow morning, barring any setbacks or anything, but I think we'll do this. We might not do the Poipole. We might do the Poipole. You'll see it. It'll be Pokemon. If you're there, I look forward to seeing you. If not, I'll see you the next time we see you. Again, thank you all so much. If you haven't liked, like already. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And this is HLEEP. I'll see you next time. I will do that.